Okay, good day, people. I wanted to do a how-to video. As you can see, I'm gonna get straight to it. I have a Honda pressure washer. It's got the Honda GC190 engine, and this is a horizontal pump. You know what I'm saying? Here's the instructions. So there was not a video on how to actually install one of these particular pumps. I have here's the model number 520006, and it's a sideways pump, but there was not a video on how to install this, so it's pretty simple. You got screws, got 4 screws in it. One's here, and basically the other screws are down here, right here, and down here. They're all on the same side. It's only 4 screws that you take to put it in. When I took this thing off, it was really tight to get off. It was really hard to get off, but as you can see, what happened was I had this as you can see on my old pump. It got real cold here in the winter, and I had it outside, and when it froze up real hard. There was a crack that got into this. It's like right here somewhere. So when you run water on it and run the pressure, the water was seizing out of the crack really hard. So I didn't want it to pop off, so I had to. They sell just this part individually, but there's different things that were different about it, and I didn't know if it was going to be the right one, so I looked online and I saw the whole pump online. I think it was like right at $100 for the entire pump. But you have to put some, make sure when you putting these on that you put some anti-seize on there's a shaft that's in the middle right here. When you take this off, there's a long shaft that this sticks on, and it rotates to pump the water. And there's a little key that you have to lock in there that's attached to the pump that keeps the shaft turning the pump. But if you don't put anti-seize on it, if it ever mess up, if you ever have to take the pump off, you know, it'll be real difficult to get it off. And so meanwhile, these 4 screws right here is pretty simple. You know, you take this, put it on the shaft, and you just put the 4 screws in it and tighten them down all evenly. But this is one particular thing I want you to pay attention to. When you're taking the old one off, this is what you call a one of those pressure release valves. What it does is, if you have this running and it's pumping water, if it gets too hot, it releases water out of here to keep you from damaging your pump. So with that being said, when you take this pump off, if it's hard to come off, make sure you unloosen the pressure valve, and it will slide on and off a lot easier. Because when I took the old one off, it was hard to get off, and when I got ready to put this new one on, it wouldn't go all the way on. It would just go on halfway where I couldn't get the screws in, and when I loosened the pressure release valve, it slid on perfectly with no problem. So if you're having this problem and you end up having to change your horizontal pump, please be aware that that's something that you need to definitely keep in mind when you're taking them on and off. Make sure that you loosen that pressure release valve so it can slide on and off perfectly. I hope this video helps someone. because I had trouble with this and I wanted to make a video on it. That way anybody else that has this problem, you'll know what to look for. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for your time.